Hey everybody, it is RC here with RC67, and I've got 4 cars I'm going to showcase for y'all today. And these are cars that I have done some customizing to, and let me tell you a little bit about what I got going on here. So in 1995, Hot Wheels came out with the first series treasure hunt. There was 10,000 of each of those cars released in the 12-car set. Back then, I really wasn't collecting Hot Wheels. I had some Hot Wheels and Matchboxes from when I was a kid, but I didn't have kids yet. And at that point in my life, I was working, and my only hobby I was really doing at that time was baseball cards. So I was really more into baseball cards and football cards, and still kind of in that market of things. It wasn't until the latter 90s, early 2000s when I started getting into Hot Wheels and started kind of researching a little bit about what's out there. Well, in 2023, I restored the original Sweet 16 because I can't afford to buy those cars in mint or near mint condition. The prices that they're asking for me is just going to be quite a bit. So this year's challenge is to try to make my own 1995 Treasure Hunt Hot Wheels set. So I've been doing tons of research, and I went through my collection and I found 8 cars in my own personal collection that I have that are of those same type of cars. I've just had to go through, try to match up colors and try to find wheels and get the set put together. So I have 4 of them done so far. The first one you see on the turnstile here is the VW Bug, and the color is a lime green. The original color is probably a little bit darker maybe, and the wheels are purple, but they're a flat disc purple with the silver or chrome trim around the rim of the wheel. And they are plastic wheels, by the way, so these are plastic wheels as well. To find those disc wheels in plastic to look like the wheels from the 1995 Volkswagen, it was pretty difficult. So I found a set that were as flat as I could find, and then I de-chromed them, and then I painted them purple, and then I did the silver trim around the ring, so that way it looked as similar as I could make it. So again, the goal is to make a set. It won't be exact, but it's just to make a set to kind of, do something for me personally. So really then that's what the hobby's about, is creating things for yourself within the hobby. So that's the first one here. Second one is the Nomad. Now, the wheel set is a little different. The wheel set on the original Nomad from 1995 is a deep dish mag wheel. The holes on it are very, very shallow and almost not really noticeable. These, it's a deep dish, but the holes are much more noticeable. So there's a little contrast there. The paint, this is aqua blue. Now, the lighting here doesn't do it well because it doesn't quite match the aqua teal blue that's the original Nomad color. It was close, but if you looked at the two side by side in a different light, which this light isn't that good, they're close, but again, they're not exact. But again, it's just designed to, try to make a set of cars for me that is reminiscent of the 1999 or 1995 Series 1 treasure hunts that came out. These are real ride rubber tires. It is a metal base on this car. And the interior does match the interior from the original Hot Wheels. And of course, it's got the clear window glass as well. So I thought it came out pretty good. As a whole, I think I'm very happy with it. I may go back later if I can find the wheels, swap out those wheels if I can find it. But for that right now, these wheels are going to do pretty good. So, and then the third one is the classic Cobra. And this was a Cobra that I had in my collection. And the nice thing about this one, this does have an opening hood, which the car in 1995, the classic Cobra that was released, does also have an opening hood. This does have a metal base. And the wheels are a gold 6-spoke wheel. And I've got a picture on my Instagram account, and I'll put the link below. So if you guys want to check out some of my pictures on my Instagram, you can check it out. The color of this car with the gold stripes and the gold wheel, if you looked at the two, they look very, very similar. in terms of like the color and the wheels and so forth. So I did have to paint the base on this. The base was on black, or I'm sorry, the interior was black. I had to paint the interior. The windshield was clear, so that was good, a good match. It is a metal base, and it is opening hood, just like the one from 1995. So I thought this came out pretty good, and I was really excited when I got done with this car. So that is the third one. And then finally, the fourth one, which I've done, and I've done two of these already, is the 67 Camaro from the 1995 First Series Treasure Hunt. So this is done in pearl white, and of course the decals are the orange racing rally stripes on the car. The deep dish wheels are pretty darn close. I was told that there's two versions. One has a chrome wheel and one has a silver wheel. These are chrome, and these are the deep dish wheels. The only difference in this one is the lettering. I only have lettering on the back tires, not on the front tires. So, and these are Samed wheels, that doesn't say Goodyear. So there's a slight variation there. But again, when you look at it on the shelf, you wouldn't know that this is a replica Hot Wheels. So the hood on this does open, and it does have a metal base. So again, I'll put the link below so you guys can check out my Instagram page, and you can check out some of the pictures on these cars and see for yourself what I've done. So, but anyway, I hope you guys like what you saw here. Like I said, the goal this year is to try and get all 12 cars made. I've got 4 down, 8 to go. I've got a couple I've got started already, and hopefully I'll get those done here in the next week or so. But anyway, if you guys wouldn't mind, like, comment, or subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys are all doing well. This is RC with RC67 signing off. Y'all take care.